Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have this Fujifilm. This is the JX300 series. So basically this Fujifilm camera is from Japan. Then I purchased it and all. It's quite rare in the market and all, especially in the Singapore market. So it's a bit hard to find. So this camera and all, it looks something like this and all. So it comes with this Fujifilm charger. So basically this Fujifilm is the Japanese type one that is using this pin. So the Fujifilm charger is using this BC45C. So just in case if you lose your charger and all, take note of the serial number. So how to charge it is basically simple. You just have to remove the battery from the camera. Likewise, just remove it. Then you just put it according to the point. For example, like this case. Then you just put it in like plus minus and all, you just put it in. So anyway, this battery is similar to those like 45A battery. So once you charge it in, there'll be a light here. So once it's fully charged and all these things, the lights will go off and you should be able to use it out for the whole day. So to put it in wise, basically it's just this way around, positive terminal to the negative. Positive to positive, negative to negative. Once you just put it in, make sure that it's tightened. This orange thing will work as a click sound. Then you just have to close it up. So once you put the battery in, this is the on off button, which is quite small. So there's a blue light. Then every time you do take out the batteries and all these things, there will be a date change. So basically you have to adjust the date. So you have to use this button up and down to adjust the date. Left and right is to move between the months and all these things. Once you're satisfied, press the OK button in the center. Then the lens will pop up. Yep, so this is how it looks like. So you need this camera is using SD card and all these things, so you just need an SD card to take photo. There's no built-in memory for this camera and all these things, so I don't think so there's any built-in memory memory inside. Let me see. Yep, there's no built-in memory at all. So this is the only Fujifilm camera, maybe this is the only type that doesn't have the built-in memory inside. So this is basically to half press to focus. So if you see the red color, it means the object's not going to be focused. The green color light blinking here, it means the autofocus is working. So over here there's a dial control. So basically for macro mode is for close-up shots. Like close-up shots will be like my hand here. So once you hear the tick sound, the green light on my right thumb is stable, and you can see the orange thing, it means the object is in focus. Then you just like half press the shutter, then you hear this sound, then you're ready to go. So there you go. Because my finger was too near to the flash, that's why the object appears to be over bright. So this button here is for you to press to view back the photos and all. Then you move this button left and right to go through them. So then you press the OK button is to actually to erase your objects and all these things. Now you cannot do anything. So you have to go back button. Then you just from the display menu, if you have any photos, you just hard press here. You just return back to the normal photo taking mode. So just back to the mode dial here at the bottom right. On the top here, this means for you to delete. This is for you to adjust the compensation level. Right now it's in auto, so you don't have to do it. This is for the flash. Either force flash or no flash, you just have to move around left and right here. Then the bottom right here is the self timer. There is the self timer, 10 seconds, 2 seconds and all this. You just press OK button to select it. So basically if you just press OK for 2 seconds, you just press, then if you see this light here blinking, then there you go. So there is a flash, and then on the top right here there's a various mode dial. Right now this is in auto. Then you go for SR, scenery recognition. That is more like recognize the scenery that you are in, everything. Then you can detect. Then there's program mode. So program mode will give you full access to the camera, like whatever settings you want, everything you can adjust it to the liking that you want. So basically, in this case here, program mode, you can play around with the exposure control, which is this button here. You can see if you just press up, your image appears to be overexposed. You press it down, the image appears just nice and all these things. So this is the compensation dial for you to adjust around your image. Then over here's the flash. So do note that if you go to program mode, everything changes. So you can have more like settings for the flash, like you can do force flash, no flash, and a slow synchro flash. So it's slow synchro is basically good for those like background shots, everything with flash and all lah. So maybe behind is black and all these things in the dark. So then other than that wise, to zoom in and zoom out is basically this button here. You slide to the right, you zoom into the object, and you slide to the left, you zoom back up. So this camera comes with a 5x zoom. Yeah, so it's basically just a simple camera. Then over here is a movie mode for you to record your movie, everything. So you just press this button here, then they record. So over here 0 seconds, this is the time remaining that you can store your videos in, like how many minutes and all left. So over here is the HD and the battery strength. This is simple and shoot, so it's a simple mode, everything just very easy to use, simple. Then it's a panorama mode, it's like a preset mode. Then there's a natural light, everything, I mean without flash. And it's a natural light with flash, everything. It just like, you know, if there's a shadow, everything, it helps to brighten up. And it's back to automatic mode. So auto mode is the easiest, everything. So for example, you don't want to have so many display right here and all these things, you press this button here, then you can off the display or you can do to the grid. It's up to you. Then you just press OK button here to select. So then after that wise, if you want to go back to the, I mean if you want to adjust around the other settings, everything, you just have to press the OK button. You press the OK button at the main screen. Then now you're in the camera settings here. So the settings button you have to access is through the OK button. Just go to the menu. So right now you're in the camera menu. You can adjust the image size, the quality, everything. But do know that if you're in program mode, you can have more access to the camera settings, like the white balancing, everything. Right now in auto mode, the camera will do all the things all automatically for you. So basically in the camera setup here, you can actually adjust all the timestamps, the noise, everything, the beep sound, everything all can be adjusted through here. So just a simple walkthrough for those who want to know about like what other modes they have in the program. So if I go to program mode here, then I mean program mode is just basically like, you know, everything's just auto, the camera do the work for you, but you have access to, you know, adjust what you want, like the white balancing, everything. All this you can get the correct color tone that you want. Then you have like those face detection, autofocus. Yep, so that's all for today's walkthrough for this Fujifilm Finepix. So this is a very good camera, like the design, everything. It's a wide angle lens, like a big Fujifilm lens. So anyway, give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below on what do you want to see in the next video, and I try my best to make it. Thank you very much and see you all soon. Bye.